Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. So we're up and running. And it's Coutinho. Marco Verratti. Now it's Cavani. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and the heart-and-mouth moment for the taker.
Arsenal didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? It's the through ball. Roberto. Aimed long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Coutinho has a hit! Pjanic, forward it goes. Casemiro, Di Maria. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to shoot! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Arsenal are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Lukaku. Oh, good interception. Marco Verratti. Messi gets it back. Messi spreads it towards the left.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Roberto plays it forward. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Big chance, shoots! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. Chiellini cuts it out. Cavani. And it's Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cavani! Pjanic. Arsenal get it back again. Messi. Now it's Bale. Bale. Cavani going for goal. Bale. Timely intervention. Pjanic pushes it out wide. Paid to a promising move. Now it's Messi. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Marco Verratti sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Steered forward. Douglas Costa. To get on the end of this. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Nicely measured pass. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a referee's awarded a free kick. Chiellini. Casemiro. Di Maria plays a clever shot on! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lukaku simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Busquets boots it to safety. And it's Pjanic. Just brushed off the ball there. Philippe Coutinho done very well to intervene. Casemiro. Cavani. It's Cavani! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Gone for a throw-in. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Liverpool get into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. Shakes to shoot! He scores! Arsenal are level. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, for me...
Header! Another chance! Saved only by poor finishing. Thiago Silva. Di Maria. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a promising ball. Doesn't get the pop. Pjanic! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort. Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to...
Point-blank header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Jordi Alba. Philippe Coutinho. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Coutinho. Pjanic gets it back.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or...
And a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Valencia goes looking. And it's Pjanic. Lobs it in gently. Chance to shoot! Cristiano Ronaldo hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Roberto battles to win it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lukaku. And it's Di Maria. A real chance to break. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. It's come loose. Roberto, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Roberto. And he just whacks it away. Verratti. Played back in. Cavani. He's got away. Can he finish? It's a goal! And they're back in front. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Liverpool go into the lead. And it's Lukaku. Kimpembe positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's been taken straight back. Messi. That's not going to make it. Out wide to the right. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Bale's massive leap! He's scored! And with that goal comes comfort. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He's gone for it! That really should have hit the net.
Cristiano Ronaldo really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Lukaku plays it out to the flank. Cavani sticks in a foot to win it back. And the through ball is intercepted. And it's Messi. Cavani, Coutinho. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Messi with a real chance here. Messi! That was travelling. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jordi Alba. Messi. Philippe Coutinho. Chiellini. Just 5 minutes left. Well positioned to make that interception. Coutinho looking to run onto it. Can he put it away? Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? There was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Marquinhos. Di Maria goes long. And he has been fouled there. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Arsenal with a perfect chance to get one back. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what a goal! A finish right from the top draw. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? And he's produced a beauty. Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Coutinho gets it out wide and in space, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. So that's it, it is all over. Liverpool win it by the odd goal, almost nothing in it, perhaps a draw would have felt fairer, but that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Liverpool gave themselves a dream start.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are... And the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. They've got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, how can I ignore the Brazilian Felipe Coutinho, who delivers an awful lot for a little guy?
Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Great leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Valencia. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lukaku. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Firmino. Chance to break. Good idea, just poorly executed. Lukaku. Matuidi gets it back. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is... It's Lukaku! And that has skinned the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
He's got options out wide. He's left his man.
Thailand made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
There's a pop! It's there! First blood drawn. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Jordi Alba. Coutinho goes on a charge down the left. He's got away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Coutinho with the short one. Nelson Semedo steered in. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Mohamed Salah very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Mane hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
Mane simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
They've played it short. He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's been taken short. Has a swing at it! Oh, good interception. Mohamed Salah. Firmino plays it out to the wing. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fabinho. Lukaku tries running with the ball at his feet. And it's Matuidi. Well played, he saw that coming. Cristiano Ronaldo. Fabinho went in strong and he took the ball. And now the breakaway, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Barzagli positions himself well and cuts it out. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, he was off, ever so slightly, but he was off.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lukaku. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Salah, Dybala. Now it's Mohamed Salah going through. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's Lukaku. He's through the middle. Coutinho. Now surely, Lukaku! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. Jordi Alba. That is terrific skill. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's Luis Suarez, played out to the right. Rashford, he's got away, shapes the shoot. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Jordi Alba. Mane with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Just brushed off the ball there. And it's half-time here. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Japan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
He's in, surely. Big chance! Really well taken goal. The second half sparked straight into life. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Lukaku gets on the end of it. Coutinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. He'll have a dip! He's scored!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So we have a breakthrough.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Swept in. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all... It's Luis Suarez! Lukaku, whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Dispatched with certainty.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right, but there was enough power to find the target.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Firmino pings it out wide. Mane gets into some space. And he's gone for it! What about it?
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Quite a... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Boots it to safety. Rashford. Conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. And it's Lukaku. He's got through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Valencia.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
That'll be a throw. Firmino. Now it's Mane, and he's away. Is it in? He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the kick has done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. And he's there to cut it out.
Japan are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Rashford. Lovely feet.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Has gone out. Luis Suarez. Lingard. It's the through ball. Bonucci. And that's been won straight back. Coutinho. Matip goes
Well, it
looking.
remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Douglas Costa as well there, alert. Now it's Dybala.
Japan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Dybala. It's loose, who's getting there? And that is that. Japan have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with... Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. There is nowhere quite like Anfield for its history, for its tradition, a place where so many of English football's most famous tales have been staged. We have already started here. He's gone for it! And the counter is on. And it's Matuidi. Valbuena shapes the shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Lovren. Good idea, just poorly executed. Matuidi. Well, they could break here. Pushes it out wide. David Silva has it out wide and in space. Here comes another cross.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Oh, that's neat. Suarez decides to play it back. That intervention was very necessary. He's played him through. He's got away. Valbuena. Big shot! It's Valbuena! Goal!
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Luis Suarez. Matuidi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shoots! A great save, real class.
Anthony Modeste simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Hits one! Just a whisker away. It out to the flank, and it's Rafael. Played it early. Francis boots it to safety. Breaks on here. Calvert-Lewin. He's left his man.
Gabriel simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
And it's Coutinho. Matuidi. Good run. Where to from here? Lobs it in gently. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Coutinho dinks one in. Can he score? Worth a try, but not this time.
Suarez cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
it's Silva. Matuidi. David Silva looking to get on the end of this. Philippe Coutinho. Luis Suarez. He's got it, and is it in? They've done it! Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Coached through there, going through. Great leap! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Well, the cross was inch-perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Flags up. That is going to be the final action of the first half. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Now it's Luis Suarez. Done very well to intervene. Matuidi tries to stroke it through. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Played out to the right. Quick ball forward. Gets it back. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Defenders on the back foot. Needed a better pass there. Francis does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Matuidi. Now a chance to break. Over to the left. Now it's Silva. Now it's Valbuena. Valbuena. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. David Silva considers his options. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
David Silva gets on the end of it. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Shot at goal! Oh, just wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Goes long. Nice little chip. Silva! Volleyed effort.
Silva really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Just brushed off the ball there. But Tweedy has set up one goal so far. cuts it out. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious.
Goes for goal! Tries to get it forward quickly. Matuidi. He's left his man. Timely intervention. Out wide to the right. And he's all... It's Luis Suarez! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So we have a breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Deftly done. Incoming cross. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Silva. Silva must go in for goal! Sticks it away!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Thailand showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's got away. Calvert-Lewin. Silva cut out in the nick of time.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Questions were up. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hoists it high, and he just whacks it away. And time is up. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Looking to shoot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody's...
Messi! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
They've played it short. Lovely bit of skill. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And it's got through. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Dashing forward at pace. Well played, he saw that coming. He's through. Chance, shot at goal! Casemiro plays it forward. And now they can launch a counter. He's pinged one through here. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Salah. He's had a goal! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gets wrestled off the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Here it comes. And that's been levered clear. Wilshere goes long. He's left his man. Dembele. He'll have a dip.
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Wilshere.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's got through. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, good interception. He's through now, is he? He's gone for it! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Casemiro very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Mascherano. Messi hits one! Wilshere. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Now it's Mascherano. And England have a chance to counter. He's through, and Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Felipe. Mascherano. Wilshere. Over to the left. And he's whipped it in low. Breaks on here. There's the through ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Surely a foul, free kick.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
It's Felipe. Just brushed off the ball there. No way through there. Messi. Now it's Messi. Messi! Chance to break. Forward it goes. Has a swing at it! Oh, taken with style. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
No question now as to who is in control. It's on a plate. Dembele. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Casemiro needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Now the counter. He's played him through. Now it's Messi. Chooses to go back. Shapes to shoot. Sticks it away. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
England playing the shots on!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Plays it out to the flank. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Messi. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Little doubt, that is a foul. You knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Fabio. Just 5 minutes left. He's looked long this time. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tried to play it through.
Kelvin clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Plays it out to the wing. Timely intervention. Oh, he's found him in space. Hits one! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere.
Goes for goal!
And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
The ball's loose, and he's after it. That'll be a throw-in. Swung over. And that should be the keeper's. Well played, he saw that coming. Bernardo Silva tries lifting it over. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid.
And Dybala! They've scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Well, those two have a lovely understanding and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Ajax trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Mohamed Salah shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Firmino did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Pushes it out wide. That's lovely. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Arsenal are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Wanyama tries to get it forward quickly, looking for space out wide. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Ziyech. Mohamed Salah could try cutting inside here. Good idea, just poorly executed. Alexis Sanchez. Stones gets it out. Cleared without complication. Matic. And it's Ziyech. Gundogan. Aimed long and direct. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Lukaku. Going for goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Ziyech tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Now it's Brahimi. That intervention was very necessary. Gomez goes looking. Forward it goes. Decent looking ball. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's Bernardo Silva. He's got options out wide. He's made sure that that won't get through. That'll be a throw. Wanyama. Firmino. Mohamed Salah draws one in. And the defence can get it clear. And it's Silva. Fine defending there. Matip gets into the right position to intercept. Danny Rose plays it forward. Alexis Sanchez going through. A chance! He's had a shot! It's broken loose. Mohamed Salah, another chance! Goal! Ajax are level. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Dybala gets on the end of it, and the finish! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Lukaku is on it, and the shot! Goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Into the channel. It's a decent-looking cross. Brahimi. Silva plays it out to the flank. Bernardo Silva looking to get on the end of this.
Arsenal have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Firmino, he's had a go! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Firmino with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Ajax go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Brahimi. Dybala. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Matip very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Bernardo Silva. Matip battles to win it back. And it's Sanchez. Gundogan. Dybala. Now it's Brahimi. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Firmino. And now the breakaway. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Firmino. The shot's on! Oh, great save, real class. And it's hoisted clear. Struck first time. That was mighty close. Vertonghen. Gomez tries to get it forward quickly. Ziyech. Wanyama. Salah. Mohamed Salah. It's Ziyech. Ziyech. He's got away. Sweat it in! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Ajax blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. It's Silva. Now surely, he's in! Goalkeeper's ball. Chance to break. Alexis Sanchez. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looking for space out wide. He's left his man. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Firmino with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Ajax totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well read, he sorted that out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
So that's it. It is all over. Ajax did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the... evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Llorente. Now it's Toni Kroos. Ziyech. Toni Kroos. Matuidi, aimed low and direct. Ronaldo battles to win it back. He's left his man, striding forward, facing... It's one! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Matuidi does well there, alert. And it's Marcelo. Now it's Benzema. Bale. And the Herrera. Dybala. Douglas Costa. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Going through. Now a chance to break. Ashley Young, great challenge. And that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
And it's Bale. Ashley Young is charging up on the... Hits one! Valencia goes looking. Marcelo positions himself well and cuts it out. Benzema. Ziyech. Back into the middle. Now it's Bale. Bale. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure.
And a shot! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And he has been fouled there. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Valencia. Delph is the guilty party there. Bailly. Marcelo. And it's Toni Kroos. Bale. Now it's Benzema. Ziyech. Benzema. It's a brilliant interception. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's another dead ball chance. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping.
Oh, terrible mistake. Now it's Benzema. Oh, it's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to complete the turnaround. Oh, he's missed!
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Well played, he saw that coming. Valencia. And it's Dybala. Douglas Costa. Aguero, he's got away. Just deflected behind for a corner. Massive leap! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. We're already back underway here. Now it's Aguero. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Douglas Costa pings it out wide, lofted into the middle. Timely intervention. Toni Kroos brings it forward. Alexis Sanchez, good run. Where to from here? Benzema with a long pass, chooses to go back. This could fall anywhere. Toni Kroos, Ziyech. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's Bale! A great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Keeper has beaten it away. Going for goal! Missed by a fraction. Toni Kroos. Now it's Benzema.
Benzema really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Hit long and direct. Towering header! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball.
Kroos! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Decent looking ball. Dybala, oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Llorente, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Shoots! He's scored!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Played out to the right. He's left his man. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Big chance! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
That's Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, people.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Going through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Out wide to the right. He's got away. Dybala. Ashley Young gets good distance on it. Good steal, he just read it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Just brushed off the ball there.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And the finish! It's a goal! They have come roaring back! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So the ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
This is quite a battle.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and
it's Bale! Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. That was mighty close. Delph.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Out towards the flank. Matuidi.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Schürrle. It's Juan Mata. He spotted the run and played him through. That's a pop! The defence has got rid of that. Mata. Oh, good ball. Aguero has a go! Clearance and very necessary. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. Benzema, and he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. It's got through to him, and he's surging through. He's one on Douglas Costa! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So we have a breakthrough. Bale. Now it's Bale. Shoots! And that could come back to haunt them.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Ashley Young. Needed a better pass there. Ronaldo looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's got through. Now it's Benzema. Chesney deals with it effortlessly. A real chance to break. Won't matter. Half-time, extra time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
The hostilities have already resumed. He's had a shot! Bale concedes a free kick for that. And it's Benzema. Schürrle. Alexis Sanchez. Schürrle. Marcelo. It's Schürrle! Tries lifting it over. Otamendi knocks it away. Schürrle with the short one. Ashley Young. Can he score? Dybala. Dybala. He's got the ball, he's got the space. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Oh, good interception. And the referee brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Karim Benzema's worth a shout for me. For a big fella, he's very mobile, deceptively fast, and a fine goal scorer too. And if the supply to him is good here, he'll be looking for more than one.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Shakes the shoots! Aimed long and direct. And now they can launch a counter. Ziyech. Toni Kroos clips one through. Defender's on the back foot. Now it's Dybala. Looks to thread it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Alexis Sanchez. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sanchez has been caught there, it's a foul. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Kroos tries lifting it over. And he just whacks it away. And it's been taken straight back. Delph goes looking. Matuidi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Douglas Costa. Llorente. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Bale. Ziyech. Heads it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Forward it goes. Ziyech. Now it's Benzema. And it's Toni Kroos. Kroos hits that long. Has a swing at it! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Szczesny reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Aguero is fouled. Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema. It's a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
And it's Douglas Costa. Dybala. Lovely bit of skill there. Douglas Costa. This could fall anywhere. Barzagli did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's going long. Done very well to intervene. Bale needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sanchez is demanding it out wide. Big chance here! And he's cut it out. Referee has just said play on. Matuidi, forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Douglas Costa. Bale. And it's Benzema. Benzema already, of course, on the score sheet. Valencia goes looking. Could move up a gear here. Douglas Costa. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ronaldo has it in a wide position, so what next? Douglas, he's had a go! Bailly knocks it away. Now it's Aguero. Douglas Costa. That had to be more accurate. Benzema. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Well, they're already in. It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. We're level. He was just never going to miss.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right that there was enough power to find the target.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Benzema. Here it is now, surely! Cristiano Ronaldo. And the Herrera. Played out to the right. Valencia. He's looked long this time. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's Herrera. Kroos battles to win it back.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Tweedy plays it forward. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ziyech. Benzema clips one through. Bale. And help's available out wide. Chooses to go back. Alexis Sanchez. Toni Kroos. Ziyech. Chance to shoot. Goes for goal! Szczesny trying to get there. Kroos. Big chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Barzagli gets it back. And it's Sanchez. Marcelo. It's a loose ball. Going through. Toni Kroos. Benzema. Benzema has a go! Bonucci. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line there.
Benzema, chip through, Alexis Sanchez. That could spell trouble. And the Herrera. Ziyech. Bale.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Dashing forward at pace. Douglas Costa pushes it out wide. Now it's Dybala. Douglas Costa shoots! Aimed long and direct. Benzema takes the long option. Now it's Bale. He's a big chance! 1-up! He's gone for it! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
Bale showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Aguero. It's anyone's ball.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Goes for it! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This one's a no-brainer. It's got to be Lionel Messi. In my opinion, he's the best I've ever seen. No better side on a football pitch than when he's dribbling through defences and finding the corner of the net. A little genius.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Goes for goal! And he's done it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Back to the keeper and try something new. Gets it back. Messi, good run, where to from here? And it's Coutinho. Keeper goes long.
Yeah, that's top defending in
Forward it goes. Ball's out on the left now. Luis Suarez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, good ball. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Luis Suarez. Coutinho. Throw it.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.